I just picked up this box of pennies today from my local Bank of America. Hopefully we get an old coin in this box like I did in my previous episode. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Scrap to Cast. Today we're going to continue with my Coin Roll Hunting Pennies series with episode number 19. So here's the box that I picked up from Bank of America today, as well as a sister box. I checked the bottoms, and I'm happy to report we have a wheat cent ender right here, so that's roll 37. So once we get to that roll, we'll actually open that roll live on the channel. Before I open this box live, I just wanted to mention, I just went to Taco Bell to get something to eat. They forgot to give me taco sauce, so I went to the supermarket and picked up that bottle. It came up to $1.99. I paid with a 10 and got $8.01 and change. There's the $8. Look what the change was. So this was self-checkout, so they just kicked it out in the coin return, but a freaking wheat cent. And when I flipped it over, it was a 1925. So I checked my album. I already have 1925, and I would not add that coin only because it wasn't found legitimately coin roll hunting. So I just wanted to share that with you really quickly. Just always make sure you check your change because you never know what's still circulating around. And case in point, this coin right here is 99 years old. So we'll throw that in my jewelry box later. Anyways, let me get the camera set up and we'll open this box here. Okay, we've got the camera set up. Let's just get this cracked open really quickly. Man, I love this knife. All right, let me get the camera out the mount here. Let's see if we have any other wheat cent enders. And I'm really not seeing any. That's a 60s copper cent. No, I'm not seeing any wheat cent enders. So we know that roll 37 is a wheat cent ender, which it's right there. So I will flip it over just so I can remind myself when I get up to that roll. And for those of you who've never been to this channel before, what I do is I generally search the rolls off camera on my little board here. When I find something, I leave the coin where it was, and then I bring it back, show the coin under the scope here, and then bring the camera close to the screen because this GoPro is not good for close-ups. So let me go ahead and eat first, and then we'll go ahead and start off with roll number 1. Roll number 3, wheat cent number 1, reverse facing. Let's see what this one is. And that's just a 1956 Philadelphia. Roll number 7, wheat cent number 2, obverse facing. And this one's from the 50s. And it's a 1955 Philadelphia. And no, it is not the DDO variety. Roll number 8, wheat cent number 3. And it's pretty rough. It's pretty corroded. I could barely tell what it was. And there you can see, barely tell what that is. And then the date. And that's a 1935. Wow, this coin has seen better days. Anyways, at least we got 3 wheat cents and one of them's a pre-1940s. I'll finish hunting up the roll, and if I find anything else, I'll bring you back. Roll 14, wheat cent number 4, obverse facing. Let's see what we got here. And that one is a 1952 Denver. Getting a few 50s tonight. Anyways, I'll continue hunting this roll. If I find anything else, I'll bring you back. We're still on roll 14, and I just found wheat cent number 5, and this one's reverse facing. So let's see what this one is. And that one's just a 1941 Philadelphia. Roll 19, wheat cent number 6. Almost an ender coin. There was 2 more coins in front of it, and this one was reverse facing. So let's see what this one is. And that one is a 1948 Denver for wheat cent number 6. Roll number 20, wheat cent number 7. And this one's pretty beat up. I mean, it seems like it's been scraped across the ground about 1 billion times. Let's see if we can get a date off of it. And that one is a 1945 Philadelphia. And it's seen better days. Anyways, at least we got 7 wheat cents, but it seems like we're getting a lot of crummy looking wheat cents tonight. That's going to be a first on the channel. Anyways, let me go ahead and finish hunting up this roll. If I find anything else, I'll bring you back. Roll 22, wheat cent number 8, obverse facing, and this one is a 1957 Denver. Roll 24, wheat cent number 9, reverse facing. So let's see what this one is. And that one is a 1951 Denver. So that's not bad. We got 9 wheat cents. We're almost halfway through the box. So hopefully we're going to get at least 18 total. Anyways, let me go ahead and just fan the rest of this, see if there's any other wheat cents. And I'm not seeing one. So we'll go ahead and crack open roll 25. And if I find a wheat cent, I'll bring you back. Well, we're on roll number 26. I just cracked open the roll, removed 3 cents from it, and I got a red wheat cent. So this one's probably from the late 50s. And no, it's not. This is a 1950 San Francisco in really nice shape, with the exception of a little damage on the 5. But that's awesome. We got a really early 1950s wheat cent that's red. And I know I'm going to upgrade that in the album if I already have a 1950 San Francisco. Well, we're on roll number 32. I haven't found another wheat cent yet, but I found our first Canadian of the night. And I was starting to think we weren't going to get any. And then as I'm looking here, I see another Canadian right here. So a double Canadian roll. Let's see what the first one is. And that one's a 1974. And then the second one is a 1970. So that's cool. At least we now have 2 Canadian cents on the board. Still 10 wheat cents, but the roll isn't finished, nor is the box. Well, we're on roll number 34. I haven't found a wheat cent since that last one I found, but I found another Canadian cent, and this is the third one from the box, and this is 1997. So that's cool. We're starting to get Canadian cents now, but I really hope we get more wheat cents, other than the one that we have in roll number 37. That's an ender. Roll 36, wheat cent number 11. And I just cracked the roll open. It's the second coin in, so it was almost an ender. So let's see what this one is. And that one's just a 1950 Philadelphia. All right, we're on roll number 37, and that's that wheat cent ender that I had showed you earlier in the video. Let me go ahead and get the camera set up, and we'll open this live. Actually, that wasn't that bad. I didn't even have to pause the video. So I'm using a lock pick to open this one. See if we can get this open nicely. Not terrible. Well, this one's being stubborn. This is really tight, this roll. So let's see. The wheat cent is at the bottom where my thumb is. See if I can get that paper out of there. Look at that corroded coin right there. All right, so let's see. So here's the wheat cent. I can't see in front of the camera, so let's go ahead and get close to the screen. And that one's just a 1956 Denver. Not really that great. But let's go ahead and fan this out, see if we can find anything else while we're here. Not really seeing anything. I think this one's going to be a dud, except for that first wheat cent. Anyways, at least we got 12 wheat cents on the board. I'll thoroughly hunt the roll, and if I find anything else, I'll bring it back. Well, that roll I opened live, I fanned through it too quickly, but right there is a wheat cent, and it's an S-minted wheat cent. So let's see what this one is. That one's a 49 San Francisco. So that's cool. At least we got one pre-1950s with an S-mint mark. And you know what? Let me really hunt this roll on camera here. And what's that one? Nope, 83. Nope, definitely not another wheat cent. So that's cool. We got 2 in that roll. For lucky wheat cent 13. Roll number 40. Canadian cent number 4 and wheat cent number 14. So here's the Canadian cent. This is a newer style. And that one is a 1993. And then wheat cent 14, reverse facing. And that one's just a 1953 Denver. So that was a nice little bonus in the roll. Let's see if there's anything else. I doubt it. The roll didn't really weigh that much, so I don't think there's many copper cents in this. So we were lucky enough to find what we found. Nope, there isn't. Anyways, let me filter through this really quickly, and then we'll continue with the box. Roll 41, wheat cent number 15, and Canadian cent number 5. So let's see what the wheat cent is first. It was obverse facing, and that's a last year 1958 Denver. So that's cool, 15 wheat cents now. And then the Canadian cent, this one might be a little older. And 1969 is the date on this one for Canadian number 5. Roll 46, wheat cent number 16, obverse facing. And this one is a 1956 Philadelphia. Well, the box is starting to pick up. Too bad it's at the end of the box. Roll 46, wheat cent number 17, obverse facing. And I can tell you right now, this is an older one. And this one is a 1936 Philadelphia and relatively decent shape. So that's cool. Now we got 17 wheat cents. Let's see if there's any others in here. And nope, we don't have any more wheat cents. Roll 49. Wheat cent number 18. This one looks a little corroded, but it has some red on the back of it and the front. So let's see what it is. And that one is a 1950 Denver, and it actually doesn't look that good on the front. So anyways, at least we got 18 wheat cents now. Maybe we could get 2 more to make 20. All right, everyone, this box has been hunted through completely, and here's what the board looks like. I gotta say, we had a nice spread of finds tonight. We had a 2009 zinc penny that's in really nice shape. It's one of those transition years. I think they had like 3 or 4 designs for that year. I'll show it to you under the scope. This is the design that's on this one. I think that's pretty cool. So anyways, we ended up with 5 Canadian cents. Oldest one is 69. Newest one is 1993. 18 wheat cents. The top row are the Philadelphia ones, which there are 8 of them. The middle row is the Denver ones, which there's also 8 of them. And then the bottom row is San Francisco. And I'm happy to report 1950 Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. So we got a trifecta on that year. We got all the mints for that year. So let's go ahead and show the oldest ones under the scope. This is that really ugly 1935 that I found at the very beginning of the episode. You can barely tell what it is from the back, but it is clearly a 1935. The next oldest one was a 1936. And this one is in halfway decent condition. It actually might upgrade the one that I have. I just have to check the album for that. And then the backside, you know, looks all right. Not too bad. No problems on it. And then, let's see. We'll check the 49S, because I don't find too many S mint mark wheat cents around in my neck of the woods. So that looks pretty good. That actually might upgrade what I have, except for that little scuff on the left-hand side around the 9 o'clock position. And then we've got 1950 San Francisco. This one isn't bad. It's got some spots on it, but it's nice and red, but it has a little bit of damage on the 5 right there, which really stinks. But, I mean, look at the back of this thing. It's in, like, really nice condition. So, I know I'm definitely going to put that one in the album. So, we ended up with a full stack of 72s, which I will check for the DDO varieties. We got a whole bunch of 82s here, which I'll weigh them up on the scale. Copper ones go in the copper bowl. Zinc ones go in the zinc bin. And these are getting dumped at my other bank. So, anyways, let me go through everything right here. And then we'll bring it back and we'll let you know how much copper we actually got from this box. We'll dump it in the copper bucket, and then we'll go through the additions and the upgrades. Okay, everyone. I checked all the 82s on the scale, put them in their appropriate bins. The 72s, there were no DDO varieties whatsoever. We ended up with a total of 3 pounds, 10.2 ounces of copper cents, which equates to 1.65 kilos. So we'll go ahead and dump these in the copper bucket. So there's the copper bucket. And I'm happy to report we have about 114 pounds of copper cents in that bucket. And before I show you the additions and the upgrades to the album, these are the wheat cents that didn't make it in the album, which includes that 1925 wheat cent we got from self-checkout tonight. So we'll go ahead and add them to the jewelry box. Hopefully we fill this up one day. As for the additions and the upgrades, we had 1 addition and 2 upgrades. The 1 addition we had was the 2009 Philadelphia zinc cent, and then the 1949 San Francisco and the 1950 San Francisco. So not too bad. We got some San Francisco minted upgrades this time. So let me go ahead and show you the ones that we upgraded. So we upgraded that 1949 San Francisco, and we upgraded the 50 San Francisco. And this one, a nice red example. We did not have a red example in there. We actually had a chocolate brown one like the rest of these here. And then the final edition that we did was 2009, and there actually is 4 different designs for 2009. So all in all, not a bad hunt. So this concludes episode 19 of Coin Roll Hunting Pennies. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you're new here and you thought this was a good video and you want to see future content, which posts every Wednesday, by the way, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, give me a thumbs up, share the video, comment down below if you wouldn't mind. I always answer everybody's comments. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Happy hunting.